Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're gonna be looking at Star Wars the S.H.Figuarts Obi-Wan Kenobi from Obi-Wan Kenobi series from Disney+. Now this is a figure that when it was revealed it was unexpected, at least for me. I didn't know that Tamashii Nations will be making a new Kenobi from his series. But because I already have one Kenobi figure from the Black Series line, when I saw this one, I initially decided that I won't be getting it, because I felt that I don't need him. But now, because the S.H.Figuarts is making their battle damaged Vader from Kenobi series, I decided to go back and get this Kenobi. Because if you know me and if you know what I do here on the channel, then you know how much I like to pose these figures, and I wanted to have a proper look of Obi-Wan once when Tamashii Nations release their new Vader, and that will be sometime at the end of this year, hopefully. So we'll get to that when it comes out, but for now let's take a closer look at our Obi-Wan Kenobi here. We can see the sculpt and the paint of the head, and I don't know why, but on the camera the face looks like sad. I'm not sure, it doesn't look like that in person, and the likeness to Ewan McGregor also, it's not 100% there, but I would say that it still is good enough. From some angles it's even better than from some others, and again I would say that in person the face looks better than on camera because of the light and everything, you know. But yeah, I think that the sculpt is nice, all of these details on the beard and on the hair, and you can see that there is a wash on it, and yeah, it looks really good. Then we get his robes, his tunic, and this is a softer plastic, and you can see that it's an overlay. So here inside you can see a butterfly joint that is hidden. The arms with these sleeves, this is standard for the S.H.Figuarts line, and then the sleeve draping like this. It's a great sculpt, but whenever you have robes that are sculpted in plastic, you know, you will always have that situation when you pose the figure in a position like this and the sleeve stays like this. Of course, you wouldn't have that issue if this was soft goods material, but then it would cost a lot more, of course. Yeah, everything looks really good. A lot of wrinkles in the tunic, as you can see down here as well, and there is also a texture to it as well. You can see it on the sleeves and on the rest of the robes as well. And then these details on the belt, you can see that here is a hole for storing his lightsaber hilt, and here we have a pouch with painted silver button and a holster for his blaster that he uses in the series, and again a silver painted button. That's a nice attention to detail on Tamashii Nation's part. On the back you can see as well a lot of these wrinkles are sculpted inside, and the bunching of the tunic down here, and then the legs, the pants are sculpted nicely, and we have few of these layers here. These two parts are softer plastic and this is a bit more stiff. The pants are sculpted nicely, and these straps around the boots here, and then the boots, and yeah, the sculpt is really nice, and that's what you expect, high quality out of the S.H.Figuarts line. Let's now take a look at his accessories, and there is a lot of them. First, let's start with his tunic or robe, coat that he is wearing in the series. This is a nice material, and we have a hood, even a pocket that is stitched on one side. There is no pocket on the other side. You can see that the stitching is down here as well, and it goes across the whole thing because this is all wired. There is a wire here on the inside, and it goes up to the hood as well. So that's a nice touch. I love when these companies do that, and the wire is even on the bottom, so the wire goes through the whole thing, and that's amazing. Look at the spread that you can get. Doesn't have sleeves on this one, and that is accurate to the show. Yeah, I love when Tamashii Nations or Medicom Toy make these soft goods, wired capes and robes in general, because they do such a phenomenal job with them. So yeah, I'm really loving this. This will add so much posing options for my posing video for this Kenobi. Moving forward, he comes with an alternate head, and it's a full head, as you can see. It's not just a faceplate. This is the more angry face, and his hair is messed up, and we can see wrinkles on his forehead, the eyes, the brows that are angry, the mouth. I feel like the face that is on the figure looks much better, and it's closer to the likeness of Ewan McGregor. This one, not so much, you know, but I don't mind the option. It's an angry face, and it will go great on your shelf when you display this guy next to the new battle damaged Vader once when it's released. So yeah, I love the way that they did this, even though, as I said, I mean, from some angles it does look like Ewan McGregor, but like looking it straightforward like this, I don't feel like the likeness is there, you know. But from the side, yeah, that's our Obi-Wan. He comes with two versions of Lola, the little droid that belonged to Leia, and as you can see, this is the version where the wings are closed, and this one has the wings open. This one has legs on it, and you can see that the legs can be detached, and we have a hole on this other one here so that you can swipe the legs out between the two. As I always say, it's great to have options. He comes with his pistol blaster, a small gun that he carries in the series. It is silver with a little bit of black paint, and it's always great how this company pays attention to those small details. Then he comes with his lightsaber hilt, and this is the unignited one. You can see that there is a peg here for attaching it to his belt, and the sculpting is also great on this hilt. You can see that it's fully painted, a little bit of gold color here and silver and then black. Everything that you would expect on Kenobi's lightsaber hilt is here. So it's looking really good. Then he comes with his ignited lightsaber, and the hilt is the same, and the blade is a nice translucent blue plastic. It looks really good. And then you can detach this lower part of the hilt, and it's because he also comes with this swinging lightsaber effect that is connected to the upper part of the hilt, and then you take this small part, you align it and connect it together, and now you have a swinging lightsaber. I always love when companies do this. I would love for Hasbro to do this more often. Recently they did this for their exclusive Starkiller set, but I would really like to see this more often in the Black Series line. Tamashii Nations killed it again with this effect. And then they give us a lot of interchangeable hands. We get a pair of trigger finger hands. You get two of these, a pair of lightsaber holding hands, and these hands are more opened. But then you get another pair of lightsaber holding hands, and these are closed, as you see. The fingers are connected and there is a hole. You can combine them for when he's holding the lightsaber in both hands. And then we get his iconic two finger pointing hand for his famous lightsaber stance. And then a dynamic open palm hand. We get this hand that I'm not sure for what this is. I don't remember it from the show. Maybe it's for holding Lola or something like that. We get a pair of these more relaxed hands, and these are definitely for holding Lola because there is a peg on the palm and you can attach Lola to it. And then we get a pair of open force pushing, force using hands, and all of these look really good, and they give you a lot of options for your display. Now let's take a look at his articulation. The head is on a double ball joint, so it gives you a great range of movement, even though he has a sculpted hair in the back. So he looks forward this much, back this much. He can tilt side to side. A movement is really great. The head can rotate 360. As we saw earlier, he has a butterfly joint. The hands move out this much and they rotate 360. There is a bicep swivel bent in the elbow that gives you this much. There is a standard wrist joint for the S.H.Figuarts line that goes in every direction that you want. There is a cut here in the torso that gives you side to side movement. He can rotate You can tilt a little bit. You can move forward this much, back a little bit. There is a drop down joint in the hips, and the legs move out this much. There is a thigh swivel. The legs move forward this much, back this much. A bend in the knee gives us this much. There is a swivel for his feet. They move forward this much, back this much. There is an ankle pivot, and we have a toe joint. So the articulation is what you would expect out of the S.H.Figuarts figure. But now let's compare our Kenobi here with some other figures. Here he is with the S.H.Figuarts Phantom Menace Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi and the S.H.Figuarts A New Hope Ben Kenobi. Here he is with the S.H.Figuarts Revenge of the Sith Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And because at the time of recording this video the battle damage Darth Vader from both S.H.Figuarts or the Black Series still hasn't come out, we can compare him here with the S.H.Figuarts Return of the Jedi Darth Vader and Bandai model kit Darth Vader with custom soft goods. Here he is with the Black Series Obi-Wan Kenobi and Reva. Here he is with the Black Series Imperial Stormtrooper and Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. And finally, here he is with Marvel Legends movie Deadpool and Iron Man. All in all, I would say that this is a beautiful looking figure. Tamashii Nations once again did an amazing job on their new Star Wars release, and even though, as I said, initially I wanted to skip on this figure, now once I have it in hand, I'm really glad that I was able to get this new Kenobi for my collection, and I'm sure that it will go great with the new Vader from the S.H.Figuarts when it's released. So the posing video for this figure, which will include all of the accessories that he comes with, that video will be up on the channel soon, right after this one, so stay tuned for that one. But now I would like to hear you guys. Let me know down in the comments, what do you think about this figure? Do you maybe have it in your collection, or did you decide to go with the Black Series one? I'm always down for more accessories and more posing options, so that's just me, but I would really like to hear your thoughts. Again, stay tuned for that posing video. Thank you all for watching and for being here with me, and I'll see ya in the next video.